For me, music is food for the soul. Just as we need to eat to stay healthy, we need to feed our inner life as well. I grew up playing electric guitar in rock bands and was always drawn to music that had little twists or had little went to interesting places or had complexity to it. But now I mostly play acoustic music. I find that it's impossible to hide behind an acoustic instrument. There's a purity and an honesty that's revealing. Music kept me out of serious trouble as a teenager, and it helped me define who I am. I don't believe it's just a convenience or an amenity. To me, it's a necessity. I like players that follow the less is more approach and underplay rather than overplay. They have the ability to go wherever they choose, but they only put in flash as the music demands. They realize that this is just one small slice of the musician's palette. The octave mandolin allowed me to straddle between melody and rhythm. As I began learning more and more traditional folk music from around the world, I eventually moved back into more of a lead role by playing instruments like the clarinet, mandolin, and fiddle. And I've always been interested in traveling and exploring different places, and have lived in a lot of different countries, from Switzerland to New Zealand and Ireland, and I've always been fascinated with how the sort of essence or the soul of the people could be reflected through their music. There are many different colors that can be employed to make a piece of music dynamic, and dynamics make things interesting by keeping things alive and breathing, by combining elements of speed, intensity, and volume when appropriate. I've always been drawn to playing in ensembles and with other people. I look at all of my practice as just preparing me for when this will happen, so that I'll have the vocabulary and the ability to make the conversation unique and full of life. I think that my strength is in finding parts that add to the overall sound. I've had years of experience playing with a lot of different people in so many different contexts while playing all these different instruments, and I bring that along wherever I go. This helps in my goal to create music that's interesting, artistic, strong, and ultimately beautiful.